Today we are going to take a look at Dell's website to see whether is it easier to use this website or just go to the store and ask whatever the person, tell us this is good, this is better or something like that. So is it easier to use Dell's website, and if it is, how much easier, or is it hard to use? How's the UI? And I'm going to rate this website compared to Apple's own website, because Apple's by far in my experience is the best website to just go and search whatever that you need. Let's say for example buying a MacBook, it's very easy, it's straightforward, and its configuration features, and it's really good. So that is the benchmark, that is sort of what I'm going to compare, but not really biased towards that website, because I'm going to just go in blank and how easy it is to choose a laptop from Dell, and how is the pricing, is it worth it, is it easier to search it, all sorts of things like that. So let's get right in. I'm living in Malaysia, so I'm using Ringgit Malaysia, but for this video I'm going to use US dollars because it's easier for all of us to understand. Sort of, okay, if it's $1,000 in my country, it's worth somewhere in between this price range. So this website is, from the start off, it looks pretty good. So yeah, you have this sort of this panel page of Windows 10 is ending, and it's not that important, maybe it will be, but so let's start off from the top. So Dell Technologies and search, sign in, I don't think you should, and contact us and cart. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. And below that there is AI, IT infrastructure, so the categories. So what you're just wanting to buy this laptop or whatever that you're planning to buy, it's there, it's sorted out. But let's go a bit down. All right, so scrolling down, you have like 8 options. So in the start we have laptops, below that gaming laptops. I guess laptops means for general office users and something like that. So if you want more powerful ones, especially for gaming, you have a separate tab. And yeah, desktop, same, gaming. So the first row is for like the general use case, and the below tab is for like gaming, so hardcore gaming and all sorts of things like that. So yeah, this is very good, and then there's a for you page. I don't think that is that useful, so yeah, we'll ignore that. And featured products, solution, I don't think that is useful, especially for those who are not like into tech. So it's really hard to just go in there and, oh yeah, look at this Dell 14 Plus laptop. What does it have? Does it have a new CPU? What is the graphics? What is it used for? It doesn't tell anything like that. It just says transform your day-to-day installed with inspiring AI powered experience. Who uses AI powered experience? What does it mean? I don't really know. So yeah, I don't like that. And also we are here to help support home drivers. Okay, this is pretty good. I think this should be in the top of the list. And yeah, my account, creating, what's happening, yeah, everything. This is just useless. So let's go to the top. And okay, so let's say I'm a student, not let's say I am a student. So from a student's perspective, how am I going to buy this? So I'm going to first go to laptop, because I think that's sort of how it targeted to. So laptops, let's go into that. And yeah, you have these categories: all laptops, play, school and work, professional grade, productivity, maximum performance, gaming. So they've sort of sorted out all this like different categories, which I really like. But now let's go to all laptops because it's just easier. So there's also a sorting option. So relevance, customer rating, low price, highest price. Okay, right. So yes, we can look play, school and work. There is 4 ones. There is the regular Dell, XPS, Inspiron and education. And for professional grade productivity, there is Dell Pro, Latitude Rugged, and maximum performance Dell Pro Max Precision. And for gaming, there is the Alienware and G series laptops. So, and there's also AI, screen, form factor, processor, the models, operating system, memory, yeah, all the like specifics to sort out whatever that you need. Now, as a user, I don't know anything. Okay, let's just assume that I don't know anything. Now, the first option that comes up is Dell Pro 16 laptop. Now, what do I know? I know that it has a Core Ultra 7 265U processor, Windows 11 Pro, Intel graphics, view more specs, yeah, 64 gigs of storage, actually no, RAM, and a terabyte of storage, and display 16-inch. Okay, this is pretty good. All right, this is pretty good. And there is a price, the laptop, there's also gallery, side view, front view. It looks pretty good. Now, do I want to buy this? Is it good? I don't know yet because I have the price. It's starting at $799. And let's go. Okay, there is Dell 14 Plus. For that, there is a Dell Pro 16 and there is Dell 14 Plus. So I assume Pro is the higher end model and Plus is sort of like the mid-range model. So it's $749. Okay, so a few dollars less. Now, I don't know what this processor is. Okay, so I do know the name, but for general people, not into that much into tech, so it might be confusing. Like, okay, is it good? Is it worse? If it worse, it must be because the price and also the model's name suggests that it must be a bit lower than the top tier model. But how well is it? Like, is it worse or is it like underpowered? I don't know anything about it. It just says that. So that is, I guess that's not a problem with Dell. That's a problem with Intel. The whole naming scheme. It's just really not that good. I don't know how much core it has. Like, what is the frequency of that processor? You might think that it's not that much informative, especially for regular users. If it must be in front of the page, because let's say, for example, most of the people, or not most, but it's has been improving, like the number of people who know what clock speed is, what is the core count, is it important, and all sorts of things like that. So comparing to that, I prefer to have something like that, because in the Apple's website, they have that. When you go into laptop section, so I will show you in the screen. So yeah, you can look at it. It has all the information that you need, the model, the chipset, even has its own logo, and it's just really easy to navigate. You can just sort of look at it. Okay, it has 12 cores, this is 14 cores. Okay, that's why the price is increasing. Also the storage, you can just sort of look at it at a glance and just know, okay, this is what I need. I don't need it that much, sort of thing like that. All right, now let's go and 16 plus. So this the 14, I assume 14 means 14 inch, 16 means 16 inch, which I really like. And yeah, also the processor, there's Intel Arc graphics, and Inspiron 15 starts at $399. And then it just sort of grows. There's a lot of laptops. Yeah, so the first impression of this tab, all laptops, it's good, but I still can't decide whether I need this or need that, because there's a lot of models. Okay, so there's a lot of models, and there's a lot of pricing, and the pricing also, it doesn't vary that much. And sort of like it makes it harder for us to choose. Okay, I want this. Why I want this? Because this one doesn't have this feature and this one has this feature, so it sort of has this like not so good overall experience when we are comparing two products. So that I don't really like, especially on Dell's website, because Dell is one of the most like popular laptop brands in the world, especially in like all the other countries. I don't know about the US, but here it's really like famous. Apart from Apple's one, Dell and HP are the ones that like dominate laptop brands, sort of like this premium category. Okay, fine. Now let's go to the highest price, because let's say, okay, I have the budget, I want to get the high-end model. Now I go to the highest price. Now I have this Dell Pro Rugged, which I assume most people won't even buy that, so let's ignore that. So now we have the Precision. So this I think is for business, and you have Ubuntu, Linux, and also the NVIDIA RTX 5008 generation. So this mainly for business, and yeah, let's just skip. Okay, so there's the gaming laptop, and it's priced at 3,299 US dollars, and it's a lot. But yeah, it has a RTX 5090. So yeah, I mean, has this high-end NVIDIA graphics card. So it's in and on itself, it's very expensive. It's more than $1,000. So yeah, I can't really judge Dell or Alienware in the pricing. But let's go for like a 5060 series. So for 5060 series, it's 2,700 US dollars, which is way too much. I mean, it's a lot, because on Lenovo you can go and get the same processor, this graphics card, for less than $2,600. So yeah, this is way too much expensive. I don't know why, but this is just way too much expensive. I guess this is because of like the 4K OLED screen, and yeah, because of the processor. But this is really expensive, especially from Dell. And yeah, rest of the models are the same. This is for business, this is Latitude, this also, it has only like Intel graphics. So yeah, rugged, precision, and yeah, that's it. So let's go to another page. Let's give okay, so for $1,000 you have RTX 5090. Wait, am I saying this right? Wait, actually, yeah, it is $1,800, which is less than $2,700, which we've seen before. It has a RTX 5090, and wait, I need to learn more about this. This is a gaming laptop, okay. All right, the website is a bit down. Okay, so right, it's actually a really good deal, I think. I mean, there must be some sort of a discount available for this after a few months. But wait, I can believe this, because okay, right. Now this is the design. Now this is really huge, especially for a laptop, because like, come on, look at this. Even looking at this, you can be like, oh my god, that's so thick, and so it must be heavy, right? So I don't know about that. Yeah, it's not a sleek design. Of course, you can get it, especially with the CPU and also the GPU consuming a lot of wattage. It generates a lot of heat. So to manage that heat, they need a bigger cooling system. So yeah, you have this thicker design, which I can really complain Alienware or Dell on this. But for the price, it's really good, I think. So if you're like really doing like this crazy 3D modeling, or like video editing or gaming and all the things like that, yeah, I guess you need this much cooling and yeah, this laptop to go. But I don't really know if you want to buy this or not. All right, let's go to the 5060 series. All right, because I think that's about as good as you can go, especially for students. All right, so there's RTX 5070 Ti, which is really good. It has RTX 5090. All right, it's good, but we have already checked that. Now for 1500 you have RTX 5070. All right, the laptop does look slim. All right, so this one is a really good model. As I see, sort of looking at it, it's really good. So yeah, this good. Okay, this even less. All right, so there must be some sort of a downside. Maybe the display, maybe the keyboard quality, maybe the chassis is made out of like a cheaper metal or something like that. So yeah, maybe the cost cutting is done on that process. But processor, yeah, looking at it, I don't know whether is it good, is it bad, is it like, if it's good, how much better than like the lower end models, or how much worse than the high end models. So yeah, 5070, that's really good. So there's all like a lot of things like monitors, laptops, PC accessories, gamings, and all sorts of things like that. But realistically speaking, I wouldn't buy any like pre-built PC from Dell or HP or any other manufacturers, because if you just go to a website and do your own research, you can get way less price to the same configuration if you done it on Dell's own website. If you want to buy a laptop, this Dell has pretty good deals. But yeah, that's it. So the rating for this website is around 6.5 or 7.5. It's in between that range. So it's not the best. It's not like pretty quick. You can just go and search it and get the answer. It's not that much, but it's really, really good compared to the like previous website models that they've used, So yeah, I think that's it. That's pretty much it. If you like this video, if you got like, oh yeah, okay, I can sort of understand, okay, this is how we should navigate, this is like the pricing, okay, so this is how I should judge the pricing, this is how I should look the specs, and got this sort of basic ideas from this video. I hope you liked it, because yeah, I'm doing it on my free time before going to college. So hope you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and you want to like boost my motivation to make more videos like this. And like this video and comment what else you want to see on my like upcoming videos, like what I want to test and like what I want to review. Catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.